It's a Friday night. You're lying in bed scrolling your phone and an ad pops up. A pair of sneakers you didn't know you needed 5 seconds ago. You tap it. You look at the price, $90. Your thumb hovers over buy now for maybe 2 seconds and then you order them. No hesitation, no second thought. Just tap, confirm, done. 3 days later, the box shows up on your doorstep and you open it. And honestly, you feel a little confused, not excited, confused, because the version of you who ordered those sneakers on a Friday night at 11 p.m. isn't quite the same version of you standing in your kitchen on a random Monday afternoon, and deep down you kind of already know you didn't need them. If that sounds familiar, you're not broken and you're definitely not alone. According to research on consumer behavior, a huge percentage of everyday purchases are made on pure impulse with almost no conscious decision-making involved at all. Your brain isn't deciding. It's reacting. My name is Jack, and I spend way too much time thinking about why we spend money the way we do. If you're someone who struggles with impulse purchases, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, here's the thing. Most people think impulse spending is a willpower problem. They think, I just need more self-control, but that's usually not true, because impulse buying isn't really a spending problem. It's a timing problem. Your brain makes purchase decisions in seconds, but the actual desire for something fades in days. And when you buy in that first window, you're not making a decision. You're reacting to a feeling. Here's what most people don't realize. That feeling almost always disappears, which is exactly why one simple rule can completely change your relationship with money without requiring any extra discipline at all. It's called the 72-hour rule. Here's how it works. Anytime you want to buy something that isn't a necessity, you wait 72 hours before buying it. Not forever, not a guilt trip, just 3 days. If you still want it after 72 hours, you buy it, guilt-free. If you don't, you just saved money you were about to lose forever. That's it. That's the entire rule. Here's a quick story. A friend of mine used to buy something online almost every single week. Small stuff. A phone case, a kitchen gadget, another hoodie. Nothing crazy on its own, but it added up to almost $200 a month she couldn't fully account for. She started using the 72-hour rule, not as a punishment, just as an experiment. Within the first month, she noticed something surprising. About 60% of the things she wanted to buy, she completely forgot about within 3 days. Not because she forced herself to resist. She genuinely just stopped wanting them. The remaining 40% she bought without guilt, because she knew it was a real want, not a passing spike. That's the real power of this rule. It doesn't ask you to say no to everything. It just asks you to wait and lets your own judgment sort out what actually matters. So let's recap the system. Step 1. Recognize that impulse spending is driven by a dopamine spike, not an actual need. Step 2. Set a dollar threshold and apply the 72-hour rule to anything above it. Step 3. Make the delay automatic by writing it down and forgetting it, instead of relying on willpower in the moment. Because here's the truth most people don't realize until they try this. The problem was never that you wanted too many things. The problem was that you were making decisions in the exact window when your judgment was least reliable. Fix the timing, and the spending fixes itself. If this video helped you rethink how you spend money, hit the subscribe button. And I'm curious, what's the last thing you impulse bought that you kind of regretted? Let me know in the comments. Because sometimes the easiest way to save money isn't earning more or budgeting harder. It's just learning to wait 3 days before you decide.